and that and I think it may be good to educate and to get Disassi and Concordis players to talk to Enzo how they felt about that song, and then Enzo will realise how that impacted his teammates, and then I think he won't do it again.
Yeah, so just like that right there, that's basically what I was saying more and on like the legal side and the actual organization side. But the one thing that you have to realize of what Mark was saying is if you are a fan that you were racially abused in your past life and you're a Chelsea fan and you go to Stamford Bridge and you see Enzo wearing that shirt, how do you feel? Like that's the thing that people like what people aren't saying what Mark is saying. It's not just the players; it's the people that show up every week to buy the tickets, to buy the merch. They're going to lose so much money and so much picture around them, and it's going to be Chelsea sport racists. Like that's going to be a PR line, and it's going to be insane. It's going to be terrible.
I understand that, but then we get to the same point. I think is the what they're going to do. What is his punishment going to be? Is in question here, not whether what he did was wrong or not. But you're saying that they're going to lose money, so you gotta ruin this guy's life.
No,
over a song that he was clearly ignorant about.
What you need to do is then say you make what the club can easily do, and what United did, the same thing. What they did is you say you made a decision. You don't say that to the press. Like you keep your decision enclosed. You make the decision, you take him out of the spotlight. He doesn't play for a few months, doesn't train with the team. You don't see him in pictures. And then you start figuring out in the back end because this should not just be.
But that's essentially what you're saying. Get rid of him.
You don't have to get rid of him. You do not have to get rid of him. You can still be a player, still get paid. What you need to do is get rid of out of the spotlight. So then this whole racism thing of a club of Chelsea is not the main thing. Come August 15th, when the Premier League starts, they're going to say, okay, cool, Enzo's not in the 18-man squad. Are people going to forget about this story in 3 months? Most likely of how PR news works. What you need to do then is you need to make sure everyone in your organization is happy and able to come to work and willing to trust the organization that pays them. And that is what they're going to lose a lot of if the players like what Mark and Henry are saying is there's 6 players that are on the 18-man squad usually on a week-to-week basis that are French that easily can get racially abused on a week-to-week basis by Twitter X people with the avatar of a random picture of a player that they don't even like. If it comes to that part, that what you're missing is that is straight up racial abuse that they get on a week-to-week basis, and you want to work with someone that did it to you. You need to remove them and then try and work them back in slowly but surely to realize what Enzo did to the players affected them mentally and not just physically. When they want to try and play for 18.
I think what you're trying to do there, Kev, you're trying to find some sort of middle way out of this.
Well, if that's
the way it needs to be, because Enzo Fernandez is worth a lot of money.
For a start, if you're going to take him out of your playing squad, you're going to keep the player, but take him out of your playing squad and have him, I don't know, training with the reserves or whatever. He's going to lose all of that match play, sort of fitness and awareness, everything else that goes with actually physically playing top class football. He's going to lose all of that. So even if he comes back after 18 months, he's not. I mean, we'll have a very good chance of seeing how that works, by the way, with Tonali when he comes back from his gambling ban, because for 12 months now, he's been just training with the team and never having a match game.
I'm not saying
be very interesting to see how he comes back and whether he's the same player that he was. But to me, with this Enzo thing, Chelsea have to decide one way or the other. We're going to protect him, and he's still our player. And, we've been through it all with him and told him it's wrong, it's unacceptable. We'll draw a line under it, make sure it doesn't happen again. Or they say it's unacceptable and they get rid.
What I would say is I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of a Chelsea fan now. And think about how this, and think about how if a player from City would have said something like that, and what I would expect as a fan of City, for City to do. Now, what I'd say on that is in 3 days' time, it's been a week since Argentina won the Copa America. You know,